So, which one of the cast members was the most irritating to work with?
Oh my god.
Obviously.
Sema jina yake.
Oh my god. It has to be you.
Remember Charles.
Well, I don't think you're irritating. I'll just
For
say
you. On a light note.
every cast, there was a difficult part before they realized that, yo, you need to get serious.
The best scene for you guys as the crew.
Agree on one.
The bedroom scene.
The bedroom scene was like the most intense
Intense,
for
yeah.
me. I don't think even I've watched like
Yeah.
that footage.
Same, I haven't. Like I try to check if there, it's like I can get some details and like, oh, maybe I can just, you know, get
From
other
somewhere
things. That was the
Yeah.
most intense. Like it was professional and
They were
it's
so
real.
into character.
It's what,
Yeah.
yeah,
You brought
it's
it
what
out so
happens. So yeah, getting into character and being in charge, and to make it intense, that means it was good. So that was the best.
Thoughts on the characters,
Each and every
especially the main cast.
for Sophie and Linipa, I was so impressed on her ability to really get into character when she's needed to. As much as some parts she was a joker, but as time went by, she really has the ability to do that. On Charles, that's Denver, right? His ability to work on both sides, like he was in a position to contribute or give an opinion on something that would help the cast and also something that would help the crew. So that was really beneficial, because sometimes you would, you know, get caught up in whatever is happening and you can't see the best way of achieving a certain goal. Yeah.
Some people would call him a control freak.
Oh really? So sorry about that.
not pointing anything.
Yeah, just all of them.
Albert, it's fair to also mention the other person. For Albert, there was this aspect of being new to being a cast, but at the same time he was like in a position to, you know, get himself back together and fall into place or character. So that is good. When you realize you're mistaken and you change, that's something positive. Yeah.
Out of the three main cast members, who would you say is the most controversial?
In real life or the character?
In real life?
In
In real life,
Yes.
of course not.
Los Ellie.
Of course not.
Of course not.
Of course not who? I think it's
Not
Charles.
me.
I think it's
Me will me focus up. I'm just like,
I think it's
no, it has to be.
It's her.
It's controversial.
Yeah.
In real life.
In real life,
How?
I think Charles is the most
Controversial.
controversial. Not Charles.
Define
Tony.
controversial.
I mean, just think about it. In real life,
Define controversial.
he had like low-key controversies.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
somebody is heading there. Neither kwa hapa ama nini.
Kuna point alikuwa amefika.
Okay, so we go one by one as you say your character. Cynthia, Bonnie,
Tony.
Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
Charles.
me. Okay, all right. Shida like ako hapa. It's Denver. Anyway,
Most challenging scene to film.
The most challenging. I think the night scene for me, because one, lighting was a bit of challenge at first, but we managed that, and then there was a bit of noise from outside. Yeah, you know, all the planes.
Featuring.
And then on my side, there were calls from school because it was getting late, and the equipment was supposed to be returned back to school. So I was on my toes every time because I could receive calls from school, and I was trying my best not to lie, or I don't know. There was a bit of pressure, but I'm glad we pulled that off.
Next.
You.
Kwangu most challenging, kuna watu wawili fulani waliniweka hapa nichukue mirrors, and they knew very well I'm not good. Walijua nilikuwa off, lakini
You conquered.
I conquered.
Ulikisema kama wewe.
I came, I saw, I conquered.
Charlene.
Oh, me.
No, him.
Him.
Oh, him.
Okay.
Oh,
I was
ladies
thinking-
first, men before. Okay.
The night scene, because the lighting was bad. We had no socket outside, and also the sound. There were aeroplanes passing.
Okay. Next.
I think you or her.
I wasn't filming, so maybe I can stay on
Yeah,
my
in
part
your
of
side.
styling.
Yeah. So you're
So
sliding.
I think maybe the only challenge was that, we were limited to the person's closet. Like we didn't have more to that because of our budget. But as we go further, we will
Let's
get
try.
to that. Yeah.
I think, the most challenging, I can also say the night scene, because that was difficult. Wow. But like technically, like lights and stuff. But like emotionally, it was the bedroom scene. I kept saying I don't want to see this, I don't want to see this. But I saw it, and I'm scared for life.
Brenda.
Well, for me, like honestly, trying to like be the acting producer, everything was challenging, and the reason is you're trying to keep up with time. You're trying to make sure the crew are okay. You're trying to make sure that the cast are like where they're supposed to be, and they have what they need. I think from day one though, it was hard, but as it narrowed down to the last day, I started like putting myself in a position to take it that what I have in control is fine. What I don't have in control, that's also okay. And it became easier as days went by. But trust me, all things went through hell.
That girl needed coffee.
So, out of all the cast members, who's more likely to consume more food?
Oh,
Is it
that's a
easy?
chance.
I also think it's Charles.
The cast.
Me, I feel kind of bony, but
Cast.
It's you.
But out of okay, wait. Let's start crew. Let's start crew.
The ratio.
Yeah, let's start with the crew first.
Yeah.
Crew.
Easy for
Yeah, the most food.
Same with
Yes.
navigation. The smaller, the more the
That's 6
consume.
liters.
Okay, so
It's
okay, the cast.
Cast is
I thought like that's Charles.
Yeah, that's Charles.
Yeah. I agree. Kwanza zile chapati tumele. Niko na watu kweli.
Charles left the group. One of the characters in the movie, which one would you pick?
I would do Sophie perfectly well.
I think I do Denver because I don't cry easily. And Albert is too nice, too vanilla.
I'll do Albert because I'm very nice.
Okay. Theo.
Why the hell you lying?
I don't know.
Albert.
No.
Definitely no one.
I'm a good listener.
A therapist.
Because
Okay, Bonnie. Denver.
So Charles.
Yeah.
I can go there.
Ngoja trigger.
Yeah, people don't mind being psychotic.
Yeah. Oh, it's me, Charles. Oh, you think Charles?
Charles.
Yeah, me, Charles.
Okay.
Oh, you would do Charles.
And do Charles.
Why do people like
Honey, you don't see it.
hounding women?
You don't see it. Me, I see it.
Sophie is just
I see it. Like I really see
a
it.
lot of feelings.
I see Charles. I see Charles. Like I see
Too
him.
many feelings.
Yeah, there's too many
You
feelings.
just have to distance yourself from all that.
I can't suffer like
Okay, so so your expectations before shooting, and now that it's over, what do you think about it?
Ladies first, I guess.
Can you have a lot to say?
it's fine.
Take a book.
You got time?
We don't.
Have a page.
Moi de fou.
Okay, so fast. So my expectation was, honestly, I was just, it's not like, it's less of expectation and more of like anxiety of doing the whole, because I came in after, yeah. So it's like, okay, so how, like we're going to have this what is it called, pressure, like how are you going to handle it, and how, like just everything, like will I catch up, will I, you know, the whole thing. I was so anxious about it. But I know, I kept reading the script, I'm like, okay. So, but it turned out well, because you guys were amazing. To say Diana, like everyone did something extra, like everyone went an extra mile. Brenda was stressed.
Oh my.
She needed a cup of coffee for every 2 seconds. But we pulled it off, and I was happy when I was even working with Ellie and Tony. Like I was anxious about that as well, and it worked out perfectly. Perfect.
So I don't think I had like major expectations, because actually I didn't think I'd be able to do the styling bit, because I had exams and all, but I was able to multitask, and what came out was really nice. I was really happy and excited, because everyone was very nice and friendly. We made friends. It was like a little family for 1 week.
It was ladies first, you know.
Okay, guys, I'd like to slide in now. Oh, yeah, Charlie.
Hey, jump like a slippery nigga. Wait until you slide into them DMs.
So, for me, expectations, I had. Okay, I'm this person. Before I do anything, I feel like I need to have everything in order. Every hour is, scripted. This will happen at this time. This will happen at that time. And then school missed us. We were supposed to major on film on the third year, but we didn't. We just went on with broadcast. So we just had a feeling we could pull out a film, but not like practically doing it professionally like it did. So it was a first time for all of us. So mind that I have everything planned, and then on the first day everything falls apart. I went like behind the building that you guys are preparing. Because quote like Nikasi Jali parent, like I'm I was like, I'm out, I just don't know what to do. And then there is, expectations of responses. What are we supposed to do? Where do we go from now on? But at the end of the day, I'm grateful to God. As much as it was hectic, and like it didn't go as per expectations, it was still good. It still went well. Yeah.
To be honest, I just thought this would be like a school project, just like any other, like tunafanya tu juu ya shule, I didn't have that much expectations about it. But Brenda, actually kuna some points in the group, and walikuwa wanaongea sana, like the rest of us tulikuwa tu like, okay, she was the one arranging everything and all that. Then, like, to be honest, the night before, ilikuwa a bit anxious, because I remember talking to Charlene alikuwa ananiambia like I'm going to like anapitia script na like sijui elewi ama nini. Like to be honest, this it was a big project and we had not done such a big project in school. And then here we have like not just actors but professional actors. You know, we were trying our best, like at Assisi, to do, like not to let them down. And I'm glad it all went well, and we are learning. And you know, our next project will be bigger, better. Yeah.
Being our first film, all I had was hope.
That's facts.
I hope this will discover something great
Yeah.
and will enjoy and support us.
Yeah.
Kesho ni ya kuanza na hii film. Nilijua tutakuja kwa Ikeza.
Yeah.
Ikeza. Nilijua kuna mazuri. Nasema tu kweli. Brenda. Sijui hata. Sijui hata mseme nini.
She did a good job.
Tissues.
Therapist.
But your card got declined.
Crew. Day one. Venye watu wana act unaona unaingia pale mtandao unaona kumbe mimi ndo nalalanga. Day one was a mess kwa kweli. Day 2, day 3 kadaribu tukapull up our socks. Expectation is a sema to limit. Ama to limit kitu Brenda alikuwa anataka.
And then in day one, like simply because we had some challenges that we gave up. We pulled whatever we had and we worked with that, and we're glad it worked. Yeah, the cameras, you know, sound, everything worked.
I think like our problem solving skills really come out really well. Because like at lunchtime everyone was everywhere. Like no one ate at the same time. We're just like went up.
And teamwork.
Yeah.
Teamwork. Which was nice. Yeah. Me, I watch these films as I'm preparing to edit the part I'm supposed to, and I'm just like, because my eyes are not that good, I couldn't be at the camera and know this shot is okay. I would feel like I'd be in a position to make people come back, but they actually did a really good job, and they did a good job, and they just don't know. They just think. And I was just like, but I just very sad. There's so many stuff.
What's your expectation now that you're done shooting?
We do more.
Expectation.
Bigger, better.
Yeah.
Bigger film, a good starting point
Posters.
for people's careers moving
Yes.
forward. Yeah.
It's a team.
Nyaki nani kumtuma. Tunahamia.
Yep, let's make sure we tell Nick that.
If you're watching this,
I'm coming for you.
It's serious.
Slowly but sure.
we are about to dethrone you.
Yep, if you're watching this, it's too late.
So
Okay. Sound.
Your part yani kumtuma like 8 years from now though.
So, yeah.
Niko.
Yeah.
Cynthia Mihadi. I was doing the styling for the film.
My name is Moses Obithio. I was in charge of sound, lighting, and a bit of the camera work.
Hi, my name is Brenda Mihadi. I was the director and partly the producer.
I'm Jamlek. I was the DOP. That's basically the camera guy.
I am Charlene Mwoki. I did a lot. I did a small part. I did camera work. I did directing. So the job for a bit. sound kidogo. Yeah.
And last,
Loni, mbona mwongee Kiswahili?
Sawa sawa, tumia lugha sanifu ya Kiswahili.
Rosa is done.
Yes, mimi naitwa Boni wa Kazuma. What I did, nilifanya part of DOP and I'm the editor of the film.
Na kwa hayo machache,
Ndio na maombi.
It's a wrap!